Okay, so who wants to go over what happened last time?
So last week we split up for some godforsaken reason.
This is broken.
And what's his face gets kidnapped. Ricky gets kidnapped. But in being kidnapped, he finds the person we were looking for. Hooray! Then Kasumi and I meet up. Can't find him. Track him to the middle of the cornfield where they're having a ritual.
Oops.
We see a spooky, probably gangrel, some kind of wolf-inspired vampire hanging around. We move in, free Ricky and the informant, courier, spy, whatever the hell he was. And then First Light comes in and fucks everything up, and we run away. Sound about right?
That sounds about right.
Okay, so you did make it back to the hotel.
We made it back to the hotel, and we're trying to figure out what the hell to do next. There was the whole thing where vampires can't leave unless we all leave, and we're fucked.
Okay, we'll take it from there.
Is that a good enough summary?
Sounds about
That
good
is a
enough.
very good. See, Apprentice 77. Oh, okay, yeah. That thing. Okay. So, if I got this right, Ricky is at 1 hunger, Xavier's at 2, and Cassandra is at 4.
I'm at fucking 4. I am ravenous.
Gotta get something to eat quickly.
Indeed.
I have
Brought bags.
What was that, Ricky?
myself a 2 hunger.
Oh, you have your... Okay. Xavier, 2 hunger for you as well?
Xavier.
Okay, we're just gonna say it's 2 hunger until Xavier tells us differently. Okay, so what is the plan?
Well, first we got to find out who all the vampires are in town.
First, I need some food. I don't care about anything else right now.
We have bags. Go get them.
I'll put little extras on them. You can pretend it's closed eyes and it's sleeping.
That would be beautiful, Ricky. Thank you.
You're so thoughtful, Ricky.
So, how many bags are you gonna try? Are you gonna chug?
How much for hunger removal? 1 bag for 1 point for me?
I believe so.
1 bag per hunger, unless you're me.
Yeah, I guess I would take 2 then. If that's okay with the others.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hell yeah.
How many?
2. So I'm down to 2
right.
hunger.
So everybody's at 2.
Sweet.
2 gang.
Except me. I'm at 7 and I murder everyone at once.
What?
I'm joking.
Okay.
I said I'm at 7 and I murder everyone.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the vampires in town, as explained from Naziria, is Withington, Mirangel, Nazaria herself, and Everett York, who definitely wants to get out of this place.
Understandable after the last night. Or
Plus
this
you
night.
guys.
Plus us. And the wolf lady
Well,
is missing in action right now, which is bad.
And I'm trying to see if the nomads are vampires as well. Do.
So we have us three want out, your guy, Nazira wanted to get out. That leaves missing wolf lady and the biker dude.
The nomads led by. Okay, so scratch that. Wellington does have a coterie, which is the nomads. So there's a couple of anarchs there.
okay.
That's been a problem for us so far.
Well, what do you say we start by talking to the guy that wants to leave? Let him know there's a plan for leaving, and get him on board to help us.
Wonderful
Yeah, we can
idea.
definitely ask him for help.
Yeah. You know, he's a local. He knows the locals. Knows where they hang out. Maybe can be convincing. I don't know.
Or he can help us with the reducing if necessary.
Right, right.
Wait, who are you going after?
The one who already wants to leave.
York.
York has not been around here. He was the messenger that you were trying to find.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ask Nazaria. Of the other vampires in town, do you know who really wants to leave and who's comfortable here?
Specifically, what does she want?
What does she want?
Yeah.
Um, she says that if you can broker a return to Chicago for her, she would not be. She will go out. If
Excellent.
not, she doesn't want to go back.
So we would have to arrange for a place for her in Chicago? Or no, breakaway. We would need
You
to
have to-
ensure her safety.
You have to ensure her safety in Chicago. Yes.
So I know this is kind of personal, but if we're going to broker this deal, I need to know: were you kicked out?
There was a little scuffle between. Let me make sure that I'm not telling you anything that is a lie.
615G 01.
Um, she says because she was exiled um from the Tremere from Vienna, she has to stay in Wellington. But if they can help her get to Chicago, it would probably be better.
So you're looking for a promise of safety in Chicago? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I might be able to call in a favor.
Okay.
The sheriff owes me a favor.
Yeah, that's fine. If you can if you can definitely do it, that's fine.
You got a landline I can use?
No.
Is there a landline in town that I might be able to use for this?
Somehow I think communication in and out doesn't work very well here.
Phone doesn't work, at least, the ones we're carrying. Maybe there's something old-timey, like a telegraph or something. Smoke signals.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Naziria.
Yes.
Since we can't broker the deal from here, if you'll agree to come with us to Chicago, we will keep you safe in Chicago while I try to broker the deal with the sheriff for your protection. If we're unable to do that, we'll bring you back.
Okay. If you
And
can, like I said, if you can broker the deal, I will definitely.
We can do it.
Ricky has a silver tongue. I'm sure he can manage it once we are back there.
I mean, if you do that, I will definitely owe you a boon. So.
Ooh.
okay,
Ooh.
okay. So we got one to leave with us.
On to
Do-
the
do you-
next.
Since everybody else.
Yeah. Who heads up the coterie of the bandits?
Warrington.
Robert Warrington.
Let's talk to him. I think I got a good angle.
All right.
All right.
Way. Don't go off alone again. All right. Why did we do that, by the way? I still don't understand.
So what are you doing?
Going to look for Robert Warrington. I figure he'll be at the truck stop where the bikers hang out.
The Last Chance Saloon.
Okay, he's there, and as you get there, you hear sounds inside of either a fight that's going on or stuff being thrown around.
Ooh, someone's throwing a party. Shall we go in?
I'm thinking better part of Valor. We'll wait until the throwing stops and then head in. What do you say?
I like parties, though.
How about you, Xavier? You want to go in now or you want to wait?
I'd rather wait.
Right. Outvoted. Let's wait.
A good hour later, and it still hasn't stopped.
Can we go in now?
Yes.
Thanks for the fucking cracker. I guess so.
So you going in?
Yes?
Yeah. I'm going
wait.
in third.
Yeah, actually, I'll just go in.
As you like go in. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
No worries.
As you go in, you start you see that this place is wrecked. And as soon as you go in, Warrington just stares at you, points at you, and says, You destroyed this domain.
Whoa, Mr. Warrington. I don't know what you think happened, but I can assure you we have done nothing nefarious in this town.
You took my standing buffet and dispersed it. This was going to be a grand anarch domain. Now it's nothing.
All right.
A standing buffet.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
If you're talking about what
Oh.
I think you're talking about, it was First Light that fucked that all up.
Really?
Coterie came to get me out of it.
So you're saying that you didn't do anything to the congregation of the Harvest God?
I fought my way out. They was going to sacrifice me. And then First Light showed up and mowed everybody down. We ran.
We barely escaped with our lives.
Okay,
What kind of role is that?
Like a
it's going to
persuasion maybe?
be a charisma plus persuasion.
All right. I got this one. I got 7. That's cool.
And go ahead and add 1 because you were being helped there by Xavier.
All right. I'm going to rouse blood for my charisma. I'm successful, so I have another 100. But I've now got 10 dice. 7, 8.
Damn.
10. If I can't get a roll on it. Okay, that's 2 crits, makes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes.
So you're saying that the second Inquisition came and took everybody down?
That's what it looked like. I didn't hang around to see exactly what happened, but yeah, they was coming in with helicopters and there's all kinds of crap.
The last intel I had was you guys were killing the was killing Starchild.
Is he the one that was slitting people's throats?
Out of
He's
question, did
the
you do that?
priest.
Think.
I
I
don't
mean,
remember.
no, I don't know nothing from nothing about this, but all I know is somebody was going to kill me and I defended myself and I left.
And then you said that the second Inquisition came.
Well, that's what gave us cover to run.
Those bastards.
This place isn't safe anymore.
No, it's not. Well, I want to make sure if you can provide me proof that they're gone, I will get out of here. If not, I want to hunt down each of those motherfuckers and make them pay.
Well, do you know if there's traffic cams in the town? I mean, that's the easiest way to get your proof.
He looks at you like he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Somehow I think they don't.
Okay, so I guess an eyewitness report is the best evidence for you then.
Yes.
Somebody what saw him caravan out of here.
Yes.
Okay. Now, putting this forward here. Apparently, none of us can leave unless all of us leave. But nothing says you can't turn right around and come back.
This is true.
Sounds about right.
What's the Exodus procedure?
If they're still here, I'm not leaving until they all are dead.
So you wouldn't be willing to even cross town lines to let the rest of us escape and then come back?
No.
Nah. Besides, we should take out First Light anyway.
Okay. So we'll see what we can do about getting you information about First Light.
Thank you.
And I assume you speak for your coterie when you say this.
Yes.
You move as one. Excellent. We'll be back. Ricky?
All right, who else is on the list? We got two more we need to talk to, don't we?
One more.
York
One
is
more.
already on board, basically.
What about the wolf?
Yeah, that's the next one, Wolf Lady.
Hey, are we out of the bar?
Sure. We can leave the bar.
Yes,
Okay.
you're out of the bar.
There's something I'm extremely worried about.
Oh, what's that?
This town and its strange nature, which makes it very difficult for there to be vampires here at all. Don't you think that this place would make an excellent and very well defended first light base?
Possibly.
I don't know about you, but if I were first light and I heard about a place like this, I would set up a base in here immediately.
Well, but you see, they'd have opposition from the townsfolk who are part of that fucked up cult.
Sure, if they know about the first light base, but I just clear out the cult or take control of it.
Hmm.
Point is, I think we should make sure first light is really gone.
Oh no, I agree. We need to look into First Light.
As long as we're on the same page there, okay.
Where would we start looking?
For First Light or the wolf?
I think both of them should be in the same position. Would be my wild guess.
We think first light took her?
Possibly. Otherwise, we could. No. No, never mind. But it's my assumption right now. Maybe they want to question her, not kill her immediately. I don't know.
Okay, the saloon we're at, that's where the truck stop is, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know who talks a lot about what's on the road is truckers. Why don't we see if anybody here saw like a paramilitary style convoy heading out of town in the last day or so?
Sounds like a good plan. Let's find some truckers, ask some questions.
All right. So we'll head on into the truck stop proper.
Okay, so you walk into the trucker stop, the Last Chance Saloon, and it is wrecked inside, like totally wrecked. Warrington is standing on the opposite side of the thing. Looks like he's trying to prop up a table. Looks at you and is like, "Oh, you guys already have information?"
Okay, I guess I was confused. I thought that the truck stop and the saloon were two separate buildings. Like one was a diner type place,
Oh,
the saloon.
oh, okay. No, they're the same place.
Okay. When I was in there, did I notice any truckers sitting at tables, or was it
Uh,
all empty and trashed?
It was empty and trash. Like any truckers that you would have seen would probably have been laying on the ground dead, blood spilling out of their necks.
Wait, dead?
Yeah, dead.
In that
They're
case, let's go to the diner.
Okay, going to the diner.
yep.
Yeah, I want to see if there's any trucks in the parking lot of the diner because this is the next logical place for truckers to go.
Okay. As you go over to the diner, you notice something very, very odd.
Okay.
The diner is not open.
What?
What?
It seems like it's closed down and the lights are out.
Huh.
I
Can
turn
we
on
see
my
through the
heightened
windows?
senses.
With dark vision? Yeah. I am doing the same.
Okay. Okay. So first things first. Who's doing what?
I'm turning
I
on
will
my.
hide
Yeah.
my
Go ahead, AJ.
Okay, let's go with Ricky first here.
Okay, I will turn on my heightened senses for my hearing and see if I can hear anybody in the establishment.
Okay, Cassandra
I will turn on my heightened senses for seeing. See if anyone is in there.
and Xavier.
I will activate Eyes of the Night and use them for seeing.
Okay, are you going to look inside the window then?
That's the try.
Yes.
Okay. Ricky, you turn your heightened senses on, and the only thing you can hear is, and there is nothing.
No breathing at all.
And not in the building, but there are breathing in other places.
Well, obviously.
Cassandra, you turn on your heightened senses to see, and you see nothing inside.
Dang.
And Xavier, you look inside the window, and at least the places that you can't see in the diner, it doesn't seem to be anybody in there.
What's going in then?
Front door or maybe back door rather? What do you think? If there even is a back door. Have we checked?
Let's just go in through the front door. What's the worst that could happen? Immediately dies.
First light ambush? Wouldn't be
Well,
the
Try,
first
though.
one.
if the doors are locked and I got to pick it, I'd rather do it in the back where I'm not standing out on Front Street, you know?
Yeah, that's
Fair.
came to my mind as well. Back is always safer than front.
All right, so you're gonna go back to the alley where the back door is.
Yeah, and I'm keeping my heightened senses up to listen to at the back as well.
Okay. You walk to the back, and you do hear some things, but it's basically like people walking down the streets, or people in town walking one way or another. um, basically gossiping about what happened, what they think might have happened, and
What do you
then
think?
you get back to the back door, and the alley is dark. There's one light that is over top the door, and it's one of those bulbs that it looks like it's going to go out, but as soon as
Right.
it gets down to where it's going to go out, it turns back brighter, and just like
Oh, it's flickering.
It's one of
yes.
those pink sodium bulbs.
Cassandra just looks at the light.
Actually, most flickering bulbs are caused by socket problems.
Okay, Ricky's not going to waste any time. He's going to go straight to try to pick this lock. I'm guessing like Dex plus larceny, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay, so I got 5 dice in the pool and 3 successes.
Yep, you
Oh.
pick it, and it opens. It doesn't see it. You can hear the lock go click.
No
But it does
offense,
not.
but let me do that.
I'm sorry?
No offense, but next time let me pick the lock.
Okay.
It's my specialty. I break into houses.
I didn't realize I was treading on toes there. Sorry.
Nah. It's just about success rates, you know? I don't mind.
Okay.
Worked out in the
Spoiler?
end.
He minds.
Woo.
But one
Okay.
thing I'm good at.
The door is still closed, but it seems to be unlocked now.
Alright, let's open it.
Let's get inside.
Okay, you open the door, and the door opens easily, and you go inside, and it's dark. The only one you can see at this moment is Xavier.
What? Me neither?
Yes.
Your heightened senses can see, but it can't. But there's.
You
Wait a
can't
minute
see
here.
in the dark.
I will turn on Oblivion Sight.
Let me double check that real quick, just in case. But I don't think you can I don't think you can see in the dark.
Disciples.
You adapted to the dark. I was born in it.
Wow.
Or reborn in it, I suppose.
Giving them the ability to see in pitch darkness. No? Pretty much can see in dark?
Yeah, you
So
can.
good.
Yeah, okay. So Xavier and Cassandra can see in the dark. Ricky,
You can hear in the
Uh,
dark.
you can hear,
Um,
but you're pretty much, and I like to say this, you're pretty much blind as a bat at the moment.
Well, my Oblivion sight doesn't let me see.
You're what?
Here's
I
your
was
Oblivion
turning
sight.
my
Wait,
Oblivion sight.
You, I'm sorry, I did not catch that.
I said I wanted to turn on Oblivion sight.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would definitely do it. You can now
That's what I-
definitely see.
Everyone can see? Problem solved.
I didn't know you had Oblivion sight.
Yep.
Man, we really are similar.
What do
They
we
can actually
see?
see within pitch blackness. Okay. Yep, and there's no ghost in here.
Ah,
Just to
Oh.
let you know.
What?
Because it says you can see and you can perceive ghosts who are not actively hiding their presence. There's no ghosts who are not actively hiding their presence. So
So what you're saying is, I'm sorry.
you're in pitch blackness, but there's no ghost.
Okay.
All right, let's keep moving.
Never know.
So
No time to waste, boys and girls, and me.
let's go to the office and see what we can find in the papers.
Right?
Should stay
There's
quiet.
got to be an office of some sort here.
Okay, you find their. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling too much. I do apologize for that.
You're good.
No worries.
Okay.
That's all good, Sumi.
Okay. So so you're able to make it to where the office is, and yeah, it's dark in there as well. But everybody can see. The door is locked.
Xavier, be my guest.
Get to work,
Excellent.
maestro.
This is what we call a pro gamer move.
Wow.
That is 7 successes.
Ooh.
You do it so deftly that the not only do you hear it click, but the door decides just to open up just a little bit for you.
And you hear the Link victory song.
Doo-doo-doo.
I was singing.
All right, I open the door.
Okay, it is a little office. You can see that there's probably there is a ledger on the desk. There's filing cabinets. There's a nice cork board in the back with delivery dates and stuff like that. It looks like it looks like a manager's office if you've ever been in one of those.
Yeah. Is there a computer?
No. No computer.
Any keys?
No keys.
Anything of use?
Um,
I'm
I
sorry.
would like to. Go ahead.
No, I was done.
Oh,
Okay.
what did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Xavier, what did you say?
I just asked if there was anything useful at all.
Like define useful.
It was a sarcastic question because we're not finding anything.
Oh, okay. Ricky.
I would like to go through the drawers of the desk looking for personal papers of any sort. And when I'm done with that, I want to peruse the ledger.
Wait, are we short on time? What? How late is it?
I would say it is probably about 1 o'clock.
Okay, we've got a bit of time left.
Okay, so you pursue the desk. You don't find anything really meaningful. It's just like a mishmash of like just stuff that you would find in like a business that's catering to like a restaurant. You find like
Receipts and all that.
receipts. You find like things to wrap money wraps like $150, 250, 2,000. Stuff that goes around the money. Um,
Okay.
You find scissors, box cutters. And one you see like uh an outfit like a uniform.
Okay, what's the uniform look like?
It looks like the one that they were wearing when you first met them.
Oh, so like a hostess uniform or waitress uniform or something like that.
Yeah, basically, all it is basically just a apron.
Okay. Also, while I'm checking these drawers, I'm going to check the bottoms of the drawers to make sure nothing's taped up underneath.
Ooh, you clever.
Okay, go ahead and give me a wits plus awareness.
Okay, that's 6 dice. That's 4 successes.
As far as you can tell, there's nothing taped on underneath them.
Okay. Once I get done with the drawers, I'm going to look through the ledger. Bear in mind that I am trained in finance, 3 dots.
Okay. Yeah, this is a financial book. It has detailing like all the expenses of what comes in, how much they made for the night, just stuff like that.
Do the numbers at a glance? I'm not going to sit down and fully crunch this, but do the numbers look reasonable and as expected with the turnover?
Yes, it looks really reasonable.
Everything
You
seems to be order.
Everything seems to I mean, according to Ricky, even if he had time to look at this and gloss off of it, he'd probably say, yeah, this seems like a how much they would make if they were serving this many people on this day, and so yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Um.
Is there like a trash container around this office?
Yeah, there's a trash container.
Oh, can I search that? Maybe they have thrown away something.
It just seems to be like half-eaten sandwiches.
Ew! In a trash container? You put those directly
What
into the
the
garbage.
fuck are those guys doing? And they run this establishment. I can't believe it.
I mean, that's not food safe.
I mean, it looks like they were there, they were eating, and then they left. It's basically what you're taking like from this container.
Oh well. So nobody left in a rush.
It looks like they. I mean, if if you
We
were
can
just
tell.
looking at, you could tell with what's in there that they would have left in a rush. If
Oh well. Keep looking.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in this room, but that still leaves the kitchen and the counter to look at.
Maybe the workshop where they work on the bikes. Maybe there's
Sophie,
something.
is it Sophie today?
No, it's still
Or
Cassandra.
Cassandra. Cassandra, do you mind sniffing around for any gunpowder?
Do I look like a dog to you?
You're the one with heightened senses, so yeah, kinda.
Fair enough. I guess I turn on my super sniffing powers for gunpowder traces.
You turn on your heightened senses for smell, and you smell a whole bunch of aromas. You smell like the the cut meats that would be labeled and stored correctly in the coolers. You smell um the faint, just the faint thing of a grill that was on probably about you'd say probably about 2 hours ago. But you do not smell any gunpowder.
Or blood.
No, you don't smell any blood either.
Interesting.
I mean, you do smell blood, but
Not enough of it to matter.
it's blood from like stuff that would have that they would get in that would be bloody, like steaks and
Yeah.
Only that seems like food.
Okay. Maybe they just left.
Well,
Is there somewhere else we can look for them?
time ago.
The repair shop.
Yeah, the repair shop. Maybe.
Could check there before we broke in, I guess. Oh well, let's go.
Okay, so you make yourself. Are you gonna close and lock the door behind you?
I will close but not lock unless somebody asks me to lock it.
Okay. So you close the back door. You go over to where the cycle shop is, and again, it is locked and dark in there. And you know that from experience that yeah, this place would have been locked like hours ago.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, do your work. Open it up again.
Well, it should already be closed. I'm not sure why we came here.
Well,
To check for any personal papers that might give us a clue what's going on.
exactly. Maybe they have left something else
All right,
behind.
I'll open it up.
See
Front to
that
back, boys.
that them being missing from the diner kind of makes my spidey sense tingle, you know?
You have a spidey sense?
What if I was really hungry and wanted a dinner tonight and couldn't get it there? That would have been bad.
Anyway, are we going in front or back?
I would say
Let's go in
back
back.
again. Back seems
All right,
like a
back
good
again.
option.
Back again.
You go to the back and you notice that there are bays. This is probably where they would
Do the
open it
repairs?
up. A garage type thing.
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 of them where they would put like bikes in there, work on them, and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
repair bay.
And one seems to be mysteriously opened.
Ooh, spooky. Anything interesting in there?
Just tools and stuff for working on bikes. Nothing.
Nothing new and exciting.
Nothing new and exciting.
Well, that was a bust as
Um,
well.
I'm gonna take a good listen before we head in with heightened senses.
Okay, you turn your heightened senses on for hearing, and you hear nothing. You do hear some chitter chatter on the street, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's here.
All right, so in we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
All right, that is 5 successes.
For what?
For unlocking the door.
The door wasn't locked.
Oh.
It was open. Are
The
these
door that
motorcycle bays or are these full car size bays?
The motorcycle bays.
Okay. Well, it's still worth a look. I'm gonna look and see if there's anything that is marked for first light or anything like that.
Nothing. There's actually nothing here. Not even a motorcycle at the moment.
Okay.
This
I'm
is
thinking deal. Go to the office and see if there's any personal papers.
so
Okay,
standard procedure then.
Okay, so you go into the first door, which will connect the base to the rest of the building. You go into the first office. Well, there's not even an office. It just looks like it's a reception. You go behind the counter, and the only thing you see is a little piece of paper that has a number and the name. Let me get the name for you. I was not ready for that, and I do apologize. The name is. It says Cass on it.
CASS?
CAS apostrophe.
Oh. And what's the number?
Kasumi?
555 555 5555.
That's a lot of fives.
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat your fives?
Yeah, I posted it in the
Oh,
chat.
okay. Thank you. Ah, all right.
You're very silly, Kasumi.
Well, someone's five their lucky number maybe here?
The other thing you do see is a telephone almost right beside it.
I was gonna say we could make that call now, right, Ricky?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they
yeah.
record their outgoing calls though? Because this is a
This is it?
Um, yeah, that's true. If I make a long distance call, they'll get the number on their bill. So probably best not to call the sheriff from here.
agreed.
Do you really care about their finances?
No, but then they'll know the number that was called, and that
Ah.
compromises our security.
Fair enough.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm always ridiculous, but I can get behind
You're right.
that. Well, I guess we should still call the number that's on the phone, on the paper. No?
Yeah, go ahead.
Unless it's First Light's number, and then it alerts them that we're looking into them, and then we get killed. But
Or
yeah,
we
sure.
could
Let's call them.
use this as an ambush, possibly to get rid of them. If that's the case.
I don't like our chances against First Light.
Maybe
That
we
whole
could.
incident with the hunters was very unpleasant to me.
Yes, but maybe we could get our dear friend over from the saloon on our side if they were to come into these grounds. They're not too far away.
Well, Mr. Talkie Man, if you would make the call.
Sure. I'll pick up the phone and go ham on the fives.
Boop, 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 boop,
Not
boop,
too
boop, boop.
many. Who knows who you might call
Just 10.
otherwise?
Does it have a region code, a country code?
5.
1.
So an American number.
Yeah.
So this would be the updated number right here.
Very good.
And I just need to see something real quick. I'm sorry. So you are calling then?
Yeah.
Okay. It rings and rings and rings and rings and rings and rings until it stops, and then a female voice comes on and goes, "Hi, this is Cass. Please leave your name and number, and we'll get back to you as soon as you can. If this is about something supernatural, please leave a callback number after the beep. Beep."
Oh, hang up. It's somebody named Tess asking about if this is about something supernatural. I'll call you back.
You hung up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's a fun fact? Brazil's country code is 5-5. So
On to Brazil. Maybe we'll find them there.
all right, well, that's certainly interesting, but we don't know. That could just be an amateur.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Or they could be the real
Some
deal.
people, I doubt it. Ow, my nose.
Well,
What
I
happened to your nose?
I could try leaving a
I
message,
not
but
pop into it.
Maybe
Well,
you
that-
give some fake information that you saw something and we see who appears. Something like that. Hide some place away from it.
Still, it's odd that they're nowhere to be found.
Maybe they also went to the tree thing. For some reason. I don't know.
We can check there, I suppose.
We could check there
Yeah,
if you want to get back there.
I was thinking maybe we check back at the tree to see if the gangrel is still there.
Sure, maybe we find
Yeah,
some
well,
ashes. Then we can just
let's
leave.
try it out. The ashes would have blown away by now.
Very heavy ashes.
Are you trying to go to the tree?
I believe so, yes.
Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Whoever wants to take the lead, go ahead and give me a something plus something.
Maybe we
Wits
should
plus
the
survival?
piggyback.
Wits
Attempt
plus
again.
survival.
The piggyback
Okay,
attempt worked good
well,
last time if we
we're
would
done.
do that.
If everybody wants to roll, go ahead. You can, but you don't have to.
I've got a dice pool of 4. Can anybody beat that?
I have 2.
I have 3.
Ricky it is.
Okay.
And what was Ricky's?
3 successes.
How many?
3.
3 successes.
Yes.
Okay.
And the other fail. I don't know if that matters.
Okay. So as you're wandering around, you find fresh footprints in the field, which hold a cross between a human and a large canine print.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. I'll start trying to follow the tracks.
Okay, go ahead and give me a wits plus survival.
Okay, with my whopping 4 dice. I'm gonna go ahead and rouse the blood on this. And that's a
Okay.
success. Yay. It's 3.
Yay!
Total of 4 successes.
Precisely what you need. You find Cassandra and
Yes.
Xavier. You find a person who looks like the wolf person that you've seen before. She is barefooted, with feet closer to her wolves than the humans. If you notice that, yeah, and she just seems to be on a little porch that's connected to like a little cabin.
There's a cabin.
The cabin in the woods.
Cabin in a
Or
I do
cornfield.
not remember a cabin.
No.
Mm.
Oh, there's the wolf lady. She.
Do we want to call out or just go up?
I think we can call out. I mean, we are here to convince her to go out as well.
Hello.
Hello, wolf
Hey!
lady.
Come on up.
Okay, not the reception I was expecting, but I'll go up. If I get mauled, avenge me.
I'll
I've still
go
got
up.
3 aggravated damage.
Cassandra also comes.
I'm
So what are y'all
really
doing?
close to death.
Trying to
Not
get the
great.
heck out of this place, and we need your support
We're
for
looking
this.
for people and we can't find them. It's good to see you're safe, though. Well, mostly safe, probably.
Yeah. How did you get out? Were a lot of first night around last night?
They left.
So what you're saying is you're a witness to the fact that they left the town?
I guess so. I just kind of transformed into a little wolf and just took off. I mean, I guess they can't tell a human from a wolf, so whatever technology they
Well-
have, they still can't tell a vampire from a kindred from a wolf, huh? Ha ha!
You mean a kindred from a canine?
Yeah, there you go. That's a better one.
Hmm. Now I wish I could turn into a dog. God damn it.
And behind her, you see a little cross, and now up to the cross, you swear that was the person who was the priest from earlier tonight.
What priest?
Starchild?
Yes.
Wait, what happened to Starchild?
Ricky murdered him and now he's on the cross.
Oh, pretty.
You know, it's my little blood doll back there now, huh?
Yeah, nice decoration.
Yeah, I've been looking for this fucker all the time, and I got to thank you guys from it. So anything I can do to help, just ask.
How about
There is something you can do, actually.
2 things, I
What's
think.
that?
Well,
no, I only said one thing. Didn't say anything about two.
you understand that the kindred in this town mostly are trying to leave, right?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
if it gets
but
me out of, if it gets me out of this place, count me in, because I just wanted those fuckers. I'm done here. I just want to get going.
We need you to tell those guys that First Light got the fuck out of here. Right,
Who?
Ricky?
that's right. The leader of the anarchs in town. Player can't remember his name, and I had it written down, but I erased it on accident.
Robert
Warrington.
Warrington is a good name for an anarch. Just saying. It's a good name for an anarch city.
So, it's Warrington. He's willing to leave if he knows the First Light is left. Since you're aware the First Light left, I just need you to talk to Warrington and let him know the First Light left.
All right. Well, if this is gonna get me out of your graces, then let's do this.
That was easy.
Okay.
What?
That was easy. Let's get going.
Yeah. So we'll take her back to the Last Chance Saloon.
Okay. You go back to the Last Chance Saloon.
Hey, Warrington, I got your eyewitness right here.
Eyewitness to what?
To those fuckers leaving.
Oh, they actually left then? Man. I gotta find those fuckers and get. Let's get out of here. I gotta find these fuckers.
Oh,
You
they're
almost sound disappointed you don't get to tear 'em up.
Chicago for certain, somewhere around there.
I'm not going to Chicago. That's Camp Turf. I don't want to go there.
Fair enough.
I understand, but there's a lot of
Yeah,
ground
fuck
between
those
there and
cams, right?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Ak.
I said, fuck those cams, right?
I guess.
So I just got one stop we need to make over at the hotel, and grab my ghoul and one other traveler, and then we can go.
Is that everyone? Really?
Got Nazira,
Yep.
got York,
Mhm.
got Wolf
Well, let me
Lady,
make a prediction.
Warrington.
We
Got
will not be able to leave this town.
Hmm.
Maybe there's a hidden one we don't know about.
Okay. You get everybody together. And Nezri is able to break. Everybody steps out at the same time, and everybody is able to leave.
All right.
Holding
Well,
hands
fuck.
and riding into the sunset.
Very much.
Okay. Well, I say we put some gas to this beast and try to get to Chicago before it gets light.
Indeed, let's lever the package.
Hey,
Yes.
Kasumi.
Yes.
Nazira. Did she happen to take her book with her? The one that we
Yes.
need?
Yes, she has it. You don't know. She doesn't appear to have it on her, but she does have luggage with it. She does have like a backpack and everything, so
Oh, thank you.
it might be in there. You don't know.
It almost certainly is.
But she seems to have a couple bags with her. It looks like whatever research she was doing, she's taking with her.
Yep. Carry on.
Ever the Tremere. You make it to the town, and within a couple hours later, you make it to Chicago.
Okay.
Woohoo!
On the way in, when I get cell reception back, I'm gonna break
Okay.
out my phone and I'm gonna call the sheriff.
What's up?
Hey, you know that boon you owe me? I want to call it in.
I don't know you any boons.
Wait, you're gonna start?
Got one. Let me double check something right quick. I thought I had a boon from the sheriff. Boons. Oh no, it's the prince himself. I'm sorry.
Sorry, wrong number.
So let me back that up. Actually, I will call Sierra. She is the primogen of the Malkavians, yeah, or of my clan. Yes.
Yes.
Zilla Sombra?
I will call Sierra rather than calling the sheriff.
The Sierra.
Sierra
The
Leone.
San Sarah.
It takes a couple rings, but she eventually answers and goes, "Hello, my darling. What can I do for you today?"
Well, I want to clear that boon. I have somebody here that she's a Tremere, and she was booted from their main city, and just wants to be sure she's safe in Chicago. Can we arrange some kind of protection for her, or some place where she'll be safe?
I don't think you want to be talking to me. I think you want to talk to the prince.
Okay, I was trying to hold that one in reserve, but yeah,
Uh,
if it's
out
beyond
of
what you can do,
out of
offhand-
character. Out of character. Does
okay.
she owe you a boon?
Yes, she does. I am owed a boon by Naomi. I am owed a boon by Sierra, and I am owed a boon by the prince.
Damn, you're all the boons. Hey, wait,
Okay.
wait, AJ,
So when it
Yes?
are you making a boonie call?
Yeah, I'm making a boonie call.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
okay, backing up a little bit. What kind of protection do you need there?
Well, Nazira, would you feel safe if you was in a haven with the Sombra or two?
She looks kind of scared. You
Oh,
mean
no, the Sombra was doing the camp.
she still looks scared?
Wait, what? What did you offer her? I couldn't hear.
A safe haven.
Ah, well, that does sound like what she was looking for, doesn't it?
So yeah, Sierra, milady, if we can just arrange a safe haven for her with some kind of protection against the Tremere.
Yeah, we could do something like that. She's still gonna have to meet with the prince, though.
Of course, of course. That's the Camarilla traditions, right? Present yourself to the one in charge.
Yep.
Did anybody else from the town follow us into Chicago?
Yes, Everett York did because he still has a
He doesn't
message to
count.
deliver.
Everett York doesn't count.
You don't count.
He doesn't. He was supposed to come with us.
It does not seem like anybody else came.
Not even the wolf
Okay.
lady. Damn it.
Are you gay for
No,
her?
I am gay for
she kind
everyone.
of took off. She
Oh.
kind of took off and left like as soon as you guys left the city. Same thing with the bikers.
There goes the lone
Did the
wolf.
bikers have any biker chicks?
No.
Damn it. Fucking.
Okay. So I marked off my Sierra boon.
Okay.
And I will
She
find.
also lets you know that the prince is at the Elysium tonight.
Oh, that's great.
You want me to arrange the meeting for you?
Please, please, that would be much appreciated.
All right, darling. Looks like you and me a boon here. All right.
I thought if I called in a boon, it made a square.
Yeah, but now I'm giving you a boon by arranging a meeting with the prince.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. I'll owe you a minor boon for that.
Okay.
I'm so glad I
you
didn't give anybody a boon.
and do you notice as soon as you get to the Succubus Club that not only are there seems to be people waiting for you, and they take you through a secret way
Ooh.
Okay.
as to keep your little uh
Guest.
secret.
Wait, are we all going, or is it just Ricky and the Tremere?
It would be all of us because the courier needs to report as well.
Ah, yes. And we need our, whatever.
You need your 5 minutes to bask in the glory of His Highness.
Exactly.
I believe it is part of my character that I cannot stand being at Elysium, but okay.
So we all go in the secret back way.
Yep.
Sure looks
Okay.
that way.
You go in the secret back way, and you meet up with the prince.
All right. I'll immediately give him a bow, Your Highness.
Good
I
evening,
will
Your
too.
Highness.
All right. What do you got?
Well, as to what you sent us for, here's your courier.
Nice
Ah.
and unharmed, mostly.
He,
He opens it up and he reads it and he's like, "Whoop! Looks like I'm gonna have to ask you for another favor."
oh, what's
Before that, I believe we do have one more little matter.
Don't interrupt him.
Yeah, I would like to present you a Tremere who needs to present herself to you. And I will gesture Nazira forward.
Ah, Nazira! It's been a while since I've seen you,
Oh,
Prince
fuck.
Jackson. So you decided to leave your town. Well, yeah. I mean, there's some things that happened, and I had to come. I had to leave. I believe one of your primogens has offered me sanctuary in town, and with your leave, I would like to have that sanctuary as well against the Tremere, please. Of course,
Please.
of course. And we'll make sure you get all the occult, all the occult stuff you need. Please, please, please. Um, you three.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, my lord.
Uh-huh.
For me doing this, I have something that I need you guys to do.
Of course you do, my lord.
And he hands over a piece of paper to Ricky,
Okay.
Oh, what does it say?
which is it's going to be in the game hall in a few seconds. Here, it looks like.
Okie doke.
There we go.
Please load. Prince Jackson, acquired. My child Heather has gone missing.
Did you
and
want,
can't- Leaves
Ricky?
road.
Did you want to read it out loud to everybody, or do you want to wait?
I'm going to wait. I will open it to glance at it, to acknowledge that I have it, and put it in a pocket to discuss with the coterie after we've left the prince.
All right, for
Because
that.
for whatever reason, he doesn't want to do this out loud.
Agreed.
Okay. Would that be acceptable?
Yes?
Yeah, we are here to serve.
All right, it is done. You guys can go and do your thing.
I thank you.
Thank you, Your Highness. Goodbye.
Oh, and the one thing I would like to express to you is how can I say this? You better not give my fellow princes a any trouble either.
Of course, sir.
Never would
Wouldn't
dare
be.
to.
All right.
Wouldn't dream
We-
of it, my lord.
So since we've already been dismissed, I will bow again and back away the required 10 steps before I turn. and leave the room.
What is this, medieval France?
Well, I understand Ricky is going off of what he studied about the Camarilla, which comes from a long time ago. He just joined.
How old is Jackson again?
as you both, as you other two, as Ricky turns around, you guys kind of look back, and you just see Prince Jackson back there just laughing a little bit. That never gets old. As you hear, as you like leave the door, you hear him say, "Yeah, that never gets old." Uh,
Okay.
and then you make it to the back to the Lilith and upstairs. Did you want to read it out loud now, or
First,
Yeah.
do I see a ghost in
Ricky
the
pulls up,
Lilith while we enter?
no?
Dang it.
he pulls out the letter. He says, "Yeah, let me read this for you all. Prince Jackson, I require your aid. My child Heather has gone missing. My men can't find any leads as to her whereabouts, and this troubles me. I call on you to lend me your people that should reveal if my own agents are merely incompetent or deceiving me. And perhaps they will also find my Heather. I will compensate you accordingly, Decker."
Who is Decker? Someone know?
Can I make an etiquette check to see if I know which area Decker is in?
Uh, anybody who wants to can make me a. Let's go ahead and give me an intelligence plus. Let's go with politics on this one.
Politics.
Oh
Okay, well,
boy! I have a whole
that's-
2 dice.
I got 4.
I got 4. 3 successes, 2 of them on a Hunger dice.
1 success.
Okay, so. Okay, wait a minute. Who had what again? I'm sorry.
I had
Ricky.
3.
Okay, I thought you said 4 there for a second. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry,
3.
3. Yeah, 2 of them are on Hunger dice.
Ricky had
Okay.
4 dice, but 3 successes.
Oh, okay. Cassandra.
1 success. Rolling high tonight.
Right.
Okay. You heard, Ricky. You kind of heard about Decker before. He has a very peculiar epitaph to his name, and that's the Tyrant Prince of Milwaukee.
Fuck, we're going to Milwaukee.
Where's Milwaukee?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that
Too
doesn't tell me
fucking far.
anything. I have no idea about
It's in the
American
fucking
geography.
mid-north. Canada light and full of rednecks
Oh.
and conservatives.
Isn't that a little redundant? It's the Bible Belt of the Midwest.
It's horrible.
Oh yeah, nice time to do this to me, Google.
Okay, Google.
It wants me to do that thing where they want to verify that I'm human.
Ah,
Ooh, are
there it
you?
is. North of Chicago, alright.
That's racist.
It's about an hour and 36 minutes north of Chicago.
Currently no clouds there. Interesting. Thank you, Google. We'll use
Well,
this
That's actually
information.
as far as I thought.
clearly we can't jump on this tonight because we're running out of dock. But tomorrow, meet here and head on north.
Yeah, I would very much get back home for the night. Haven't seen Megan for quite a while.
Will the requests from the prince never cease?
Probably
Well,
not.
so long as the prince is making direct requests to us, it means we're in good standing with the prince, you see. Because if he trusts us enough to do these missions, he trusts us with his secrets.
I liked it better when the prince didn't even know my name.
What was
Yeah,
the
it's a double edged sword, all right.
what was the
You
title
would
of
think that
Decker
he
again?
didn't. His epitaph is the Tyrant Prince of Milwaukee.
All right. Decker. Perfect.
Tyrant
The
Prince's
one,
Walkie Walk.
Ricky. The other thing you do know that he has purged all known anarchs from his domain, from their domain.
Okay. So he's done a full cleansing, if you will.
I'm sorry.
So he's gone on a quest of cleansing, if you will.
Kind of. He pretty much runs Milwaukee as a police state.
Okay.
Mhm.
I
So
will clue the party in on this. Is there
You
anything
know
else I know
what my
about him?
child is? Heather. So.
What are you looking for?
I was just asking if there's anything else I know about the Tyrant Prince Decker.
Off the top of your head, no.
Okay. So, like I said, I will clue the party in that he runs a police state and that he has swept his city clean of all the anarchs.
If you want to see what he looks like, this is what he looks like.
Ooh.
Well, pretty soon. When it gets uploaded to Discord, that is.
Any second
Too.
now.
There you go.
Oh, lovely face.
So he's a gangrel.
He is, yes.
Huh. I'm good at this.
Okay. When we meet him, don't nobody comment on his smile.
I must try my very best.
No, I mean the only thing that you know from your success is that he is known as the Tyrant Prince of Milwaukee. He runs the police state, and you're pretty sure that his clan is the Gangrel.
Okay. All right. Does anybody have anything to do before we bed down for the night, or shall we just say goodnight and or good day and meet tomorrow?
I don't have anything. Can go home and ask Megan if she knows anything about him, but that's about it.
Yeah, and I have a contact that's kind of high up in the Camarilla. I can probably get some more information about this Derek.
The more we know, the better. So knock yourself out, I guess, if you want to.
Okay. I'm going to use my breakfast with Fiorenza.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you going to text her or?
Yeah, I'll text her first and make sure it's okay to call or Skype or whatever the kids are doing these days.
Arrange a Zoom meeting. Why not?
A couple of seconds later, somebody, what's her name? Isabel comes up and knocks on the door.
Okay. Enter.
She comes in, but she's not alone. She has somebody else with her. It's
Uh-huh.
a young boy, not a young boy, but probably about 18 years old. And he has something in his hand, like a little package in his hand. I'm sorry to interrupt. This is from our benefactor.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that. And I'll
Uh,
pass the 5 spot as a tip.
would there be anything else?
No, that's it.
This?
Okay, he backs. He does the same thing you just did. He like takes 10 steps back, like, uh, and then yeah, he did the same. He basically did the same thing you did to the prince.
Okay. Huh. I can see I wouldn't get old.
And then, do you open the package?
Yes, I do.
It is a speak. It looks like a speaker.
Okay. I will set it on the desk and plug it in if
It
it
does.
needs plugged in.
It doesn't need plugged in, but it does look like it has like only one button.
Okay. I will push the button. Push the button.
Ricky,
That's
my
what you said.
lad, I seen you survived.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Good. How was your little trip there to was it Wellington?
Yeah. Wellington.
Willerton.
It was exciting.
Did you find the package?
I know who has it, but I was not able to procure it from her. But I can give you all the information you need.
Did you procure the package?
I was not able to procure the package at this time, but I know where it is. So it's just a matter of time.
So it's still in Willerton then.
No, it's here in Chicago.
Oh, so you did procure the package. Thank you.
Well,
It's in somebody else's possession right now.
And her voice raises a little bit. Is the package in Willerton?
no.
No.
Is the
We,
package in Chicago?
It is.
Then you procured the package. Congrats.
Okay, thank you. I have a question for you.
Yes.
The Prince of Milwaukee, the Deca. What do you know about
Deca.
him? Please.
The Tyrant Prince of Milwaukee. Mark Decker.
Ah, Deca. Yeah. He rules his city with an iron hand.
Fist. Iron Fist.
Psst.
What kind of motion, the waving down kind of thing where you tell somebody to quiet? Yeah, I'm gonna have to have dealings with him in the near future, like tomorrow. Is there anything you can tell me to specifically avoid, or anything that might enhance his favor?
Ah, yes, Deca.
You're gonna keep saying that, ain't you?
Yeah, good luck on that one. The one thing I would say, you gotta learn the hierarchy. Make sure you don't run foul of anybody that you shouldn't have, and know its rules.
Okay.
Good advice.
Spread
Okay, well, I will
Uh,
certainly keep you at the hut.
I will. I will send somebody there with the information that you need. You also need to know that he has at least 3 child that we know of.
Oh, busy bastard, isn't he?
Who are they? What are they called?
We don't know them. We don't know their full names, but they go by the code names of Anna and Trust. Or I'm
Honor
sorry.
Trust?
I'm sorry. Obsession and Trust.
Somebody's full of himself.
And that was just a joke. I
What?
don't hear any laughing. Their name is Honor Morser and Julia Calvin, and I believe he has a third one named Heather.
Named what?
Heather.
Heather.
And
Honor,
that one we
Heather, and
are
Julia.
looking for.
Anna seems to have joined the Anarchs.
He must
And
not be happy.
Julia, and we don't know what happened to Julia.
And the third one?
I don't know.
Huh.
Heather's the one we're looking after right now.
Exactly.
That must have been the package that you were to procure for Prince Jackson.
Presumably.
It was a letter
A letter.
and a courier.
I like curry.
That's the package that we procured for Prince Jackson. Apparently, this Deca needs some help finding somebody, so we got to meet him tomorrow, and that'll be fun, I'm sure.
So did Prince Jackson set you on this quest?
He did. He did.
Then you know what's at stake here.
Our lives.
Oh, more than
More
that.
than took the words right out of my mouth.
What's more
It's
in our lives? The world?
potentially an all-out war between Chicago and Milwaukee.
Won't matter to me. I'll be dead.
There is a Prince Jackson has reached out to Decker many, many times for an alliance.
And I take it he's been rebuffed?
He wouldn't have to reach out more than once if he wasn't.
Decker feels that the way that Prince Jackson is running Chicago is going to end the same way as London and Montreal.
Ah, I see. So he's a blood bag half empty kind of guy.
He is pragmatic. He makes rules to keep the kindred safe. And he has known to keep the Inquisition at bay.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I like him more and more.
Sounds like a good fellow.
Well, I want to thank you very much for taking my call and cluing us in on just how important this mission is.
It is very important. If you succeed, find his daughter, then you may be able to create an alliance between Milwaukee and Chicago. Kind of fell, and Decker might just retreat more into him. Might retreat Milwaukee more into itself.
Right, right. Okay. Um. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I need to ask about. We know we need to learn the hierarchy, not step on any toes. Milwaukee is militant and insular, and finding this Heather is of utmost importance.
Quite so.
That pretty much cover the bases.
Maybe
That
ask
does, yes.
Maybe ask for
Okay.
someone important they might know.
Can you tell me who is the sheriff in Milwaukee? Do you know?
That should be coming to you.
Okay, that's right. You're sending me a package of information. That's right. Okay, well, Lady Fiorenza, I thank you very much for your time, and I don't want to take up too much of it.
All right. I shall go now.
Okay, you have a good day now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. So this is going to be a lot of information.
Oh boy.
So a couple of seconds after she hangs up, Isabel again is at the door knocking.
Yeah, come on in.
This was left for you, and it's a book, almost journal size.
Be called. Fuck. Never mind. Does it happen
And
to
it
be
has
called Milwaukee by night?
no, it doesn't. It's just a little journal, and as he hands it to you, it lays down all the key players in Milwaukee's hierarchy. The prince. Okay, so you have to write this all down.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Let me get a piece of scrap paper here.
Yeah, this is going to be a ton. It's a good thing that it's being recorded, because that way you can make you can come back and listen to it if you need to fill in the gaps.
Aye.
Okay. So in the top, you have the prince,
Really?
Mark Decker. Yes. Below the prince is called the Anubi. They are soldiers on the streets and commanders for any other kindred when lupines and anarchs make their attacks. Their officers are. I'm gonna write this one in the chat because I am gonna definitely mispronounce this. It is Hothroof. Hrothulf.
Rough.
Beside it, it has in parentheses Ventru,
Oh.
and it has ancient warlord who has accompanied the domain of Milwaukee longer than any other kindred present.
Okay.
He personally led the charge against the Northern Sabbat invasion a decade ago, and the fight renewed his spirits. He is known for his combat experience and tired resolution against the domain's enemies. And he does challenge impressive foes to one-on-one trials by combat.
Wow.
Sorry.
The next name for the newbie is Rubiana. Rubianna. Rubiana.
Oh, what?
Parentheses Nosferatu, a new arrival in Milwaukee.
Okay.
And it says a newbie's chief tactician and strategist. Next is Akawa. Akawa. Parentheses Bruja. It says he once despised Decker and stood for anarch freedom. He saw the cost of that freedom comes in terms of lives wastefully lost, and he stood by Decker's side during the Sabbat War and earned his stripe as a respected member of the Anubi. And he's one of the few Anubi to still hang with younger kindred.
Okay.
Next is Thomas. I'm gonna Gerhirian. Gerhieren. It's in the chat if you think. Parentheses Gangrel. Known as a child soldier, his youthful appearance and high voice portrayed his deadliness. Has been served among the Anubi for as long as he and Decker, and nobody knows Meraki's hiding places, secret tunnels, and shortcuts as well as he. The last one is Julia Calvin. Last name is Calvin, as in Calvin and Hobbes. Parentheses Gangrel. Decker's blood-bound child and preferred assassin. Underneath, then it has a section for judges. They permit to carry out trials without their accompanying peers when the situation demands it. That Decker prefers the judges to sit as a panel of 3. Prince Decker acts as one judge, and the other 2 seats are as follows: Anastasia, Anastasia, Nosferatu, the next one is Argun space Shah, Shah. Benu Hakim. And another new arrival in Meraki was dispatched to the domain by London's Cult of Mithras.
Okay.
Next says the Executioner. It's an unenviable one. To have the vita of scores of kindred on one's hand is a sure way to earn a horde of enemies. The executioner is designed to carry out sentences. The judge's hand down, wears an elaborate costume comprising 3 cloaks to hide the body shape and a long hood to cover the face. It is crime punishable by death to use disciplines in an effort to identify the city's executioner.
Oh.
Messengers, diplomats, go-betweens, harpies, court entertainers. The first one is J.W. Blue, BL, as in the color blue.
What was this
K.
again?
I'm sorry.
For what are those again?
Messengers.
Messengers.
Yep. Basically, diplomats, go-betweens, harpies, court entertainers. They're all classified as the same thing in Milwaukee.
All right.
J.W. Blue, caitiff. He takes a pride in doing an honest job. Whether it's fetching and carrying, delivering a parcel, strong arming a fleeing fledgling, or simply acting as consul to the prince. He's been at Decker's side since the regime change, and the prince trusts few vampires as much as he does Blue. Blue, I like his. The prince trusts few vampires as much as he does blue collar J.W. Blue for his part. The next messenger is Barth, Barth, Toreador. Unlike most of Decker's messengers, he never leaves the city of Milwaukee. His role as it's ever been, communicate the news to the kindred on the street. Though it's no longer via radio these days, he relies more on a carefully edited podcast and the rare live stream. Underneath that is the citizens. That is the residents there.
Okay.
It does not go into all of them. So
Okay.
after that, it has Decker's Law.
Right.
And I am just going to do the shortcut way of doing this because it will be too long.
There comes the screenshot.
And there we go. Basically, the number one law is the traditions of the Camarilla all apply here. Do not break them. Number 2 is any who are not of the Camarilla are enemies of the Camarilla and treated as such. No anarchs or secularist kindred are allowed within the city without invitation from the prince. 3, no other kindred but Prince Decker and any of his, with his permission, may have influence over any transportation within the city. 4, no kindred may meet in groups larger than 5 at a time, except by permission from the prince. Any groups larger than 5 are classified as mobs and shall be dealt with accordingly. 5, only Camarilla-controlled courts may be held within the city. No free ecclesia are permitted. 6, withholding information is considered a crime against Milwaukee. If the prince or judges ask you to speak, speak only the truth. 7th, all Milwaukee kindred are expected to work in defense of their domain. If they cannot handle a weapon, they must provide intelligence, morale, or sacrifice of their own assets to defend the city. And number 8, any kindred executed for breaking these rules must never be spoken again in a positive memorial or in jest. Their sins against Camarilla are too great for their memory to even be purified. Any who defy this law or hold keepsakes of the deceased will be considered co-conspirators and handled as such.
Good thing we are only 3 people.
Right.
Is there any questions? at the moment.
No, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lore dump and a half. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's what we're here
If we don't
for.
have the lore, we can't immerse ourselves in the game.
Exactly.
Right.
So I
And
guess.
I think that's where we're gonna.
Oh, sorry.
And I think that's where we're gonna stop for now. Everybody, go ahead and get yourself some XP. Go ahead and take 2 of those.
Hell yeah.
Rain, are you there?
He's sleeping.
Oh, okay. Just let her know that we're at a point where we can introduce a new character if she wants to join in.
Okay.
Or I'll text her like tomorrow afternoon.
Hey, so I have to go like right now. If you don't mind.
All right.
All right. Take care, Hawk.
And they're gone.
That's okay. At least they gave us a warning.
Yeah. I mean, we're done anyway, so.
Yes. So
All
how's
right, well-
everybody? How's everybody feeling after that?
You know, I felt like getting out of town was easier than I expected by like a lot. Like,
Quite easy. I expected to fight a lot of first light, but. Good thing Wolf Lady survived.
Yeah, but you don't know where she went.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pass cross again. Maybe never. Such is
So
the
we do. So we do
Go
know
ahead.
where we're going next then.
Milwaukee time, baby.
Ever see any chance, we'll take it. Oh,
Also, I guess we must park outside the city.
You never know. So
Unless he's kind enough and says, you can have
I don't
bicycle.
think owning your own vehicle is the same as having influence over transportation.
yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, okay. Well, drive away.
But we don't know yet. We'll see.
That's for future us to find out.
Yes.
Well, I need to get going and get myself something to eat. I have not eaten yet today,
well,
and
go
I
eat.
have a Pathfinder game in an hour and a half.
Then
Go eat.
go eat, exactly. And enjoy a Pathfinder game. Heal those undead to something and keep your party alive.
Right. All right, you guys take care.
See
Yep,
ya
you too.
tomorrow.
Yep, see ya. I'll see you later, Sophie. Thank you.
Yep, same. See ya next week.
Yep.